and draw in larger countries to foster wider cooperation. And we will continue to play an active role in this arena. To play such a constructive role on the world stage and to protect our national interests, we require an able and agile foreign service. Our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, together with other government agencies, work hard to help Singapore chart our path in the world and create more opportunities and space for Singaporeans. This has now become even more important with the global changes brought about by COVID-19. Singapore can hold its own in the world only if we are strong, successful, and united at home. Only then can our diplomats speak with a credible voice. Only then can we prevent adversaries from manipulating opinions and inciting discord within Singapore. Only then can we offer something of value so that others want to work with us. We can face the world outside with confidence only if we are strong inside. The COVID-19 crisis has been a stringent test of our ability and resolve to tackle challenges at home. Dealing with it has required an unprecedented whole-of-nation response. We established the multi-ministry task force in January to coordinate this. The MTN has had to make difficult decisions amidst uncertainty and incomplete information as the world struggled to understand this new, silent, fast-moving, and virulent threat. The crisis has stretched our resources and capacity, but we have been able to orientate, adapt, and act rapidly as the virus came upon us in waves. Each wave required us to develop and deploy novel measures to slow down the spread and contain it. With patience and perseverance and support and cooperation from everyone, we have brought down the number of cases in our general community. We have also stabilized the outbreak among our migrant workers. We are now carrying out a deliberate plan to test and clear every migrant worker living in the dormitories so that they are well and can safely resume work. As a result, we can now begin to restart activities gradually and safely, taking all the needed precautions that Minister Lawrence Wong described in the previous broadcast. As we emerge from the pandemic, we will need to build a more resilient Singapore, which can respond quickly and effectively in a more uncertain world. Let me touch on three aspects of our resilience: crisis response, economic resilience, and social resilience. First, COVID-19 has highlighted the importance of building reserves and resilience to respond to unexpected crises. We need not just financial reserves, we also need able and experienced people, organizational capacity, and operational agility. When COVID-19 struck, we could draw on the knowledge, expertise, and capacity in our healthcare system built up after our SARS experience. And we could tap the SAF to rapidly build up our contact tracing capacity, as we did during SARS. But no two crises are the same. And tackling COVID-19, especially the outbreak in our migrant worker community, has been a major challenge. We have heightened surveillance and tightened precautions in our migrant worker dormitories early on. Unfortunately, these turned out to be insufficient because the virus was far more infectious than SARS. On 25th March, we recorded 0 cases in our dormitories. Just 10 days later, on 4th April, when the number increased to 26 cases, we acted decisively to isolate the dormitories. However, the infectiousness of this virus and the communal living conditions in the dormitories meant that in a fortnight, by the 20th of April, we were recording more than 1,000 new cases per day in the dormitories.